This room really is this big. Big. This fireplace is huge. How many people does it take to carry one ginormous, nasty rug? Every time I come up here, I feel like I see it for the first time.
Like a little stuffed animal. It's so cute. Yes, you want. Isn't that amazing?
It's literally Greek blue. Yes, I actually get this excited. Hello and welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina and I have got such an incredible makeover to share with you guys today. It's really fun because even though it is a luxury property, quite a luxury property, it's actually gonna be a budget-friendly makeover because we kind of splurged on the property and then needed to save on the renovation. So I have got so many amazing things to share with you today. I know we're gonna have a blast and you're going to love it. I hope if you are not a subscriber, you will hit subscribe because you are gonna want to see more of this house after you've seen it. I know it. It is going to be epic. So let's jump into what is quite possibly one of the biggest adventures we've ever gone on at House of Valentina. Cheers. Let's back up for just a minute. About a year ago, trust me, I'm gonna move quickly through the storyline. My sister and her husband came to me and said that they wanted to be able to buy a lake home. They wanted to have a second home where they could escape to. They have 3 boys. They are 21, 17, and 14. They're basically the same ages as our own kids. They live in the Atlanta area. We've always been very close. Even when we were overseas, we've just always stayed close and our kids are very close to each other. So it's a really special thing to get to work with my own sister. I have a hard time talking about it without getting emotional because I spent 12 years away and being back close to my family was a really big deal. That's why we're in the Atlanta area after moving back from being overseas for so long. And getting to work on a project like this with my sister has literally been one of the most amazing things that I've ever done in my entire life. It's gonna be hard to beat this. So we started our hunt, and I think one of the things that people don't know very much about is the state of Georgia. I think a lot of people have no idea that the state of Georgia is one of the most beautiful states in the entire United States. It is gorgeous here. What is so fun about Georgia is that we have beaches to the south, we have mountains to the north, and we have lakes all in between. And it is lush, it's green. We get all 4 seasons and I remember even as a kid, my mom saying, this is why she loved Atlanta so much. You get the really good heat of the summer and then that cool of the winter, and it gets nice and cold and occasionally we get snow. And so my sister was looking for a property where it would be an all seasons property where they could escape to as a family. We ended up looking at Lake Hartwell and came upon this house that is truly a manor. It's a manor home. It has a separate garage. It's like a carriage house. It really is. And it has a little cottage on the property. It's 2 hours from Atlanta. It's an easy escape, an easy drive. Actually, it's only about an hour and a half, honestly. With traffic, it's about 2 hours. So getting up there is just incredible. It's out in this beautiful area that's serene, and this home is absolutely breathtaking. And I'm gonna back up just a little bit to the day that we finally had access to the home. It was ours and we were doing our first walkthrough. Well, as soon as you walk in, we have this very epic yet cozy entry. And I'm so excited about this space because we're definitely going to go light on the walls here. I think we're gonna take out this chair rail and just really kind of elevate the eye to come up because this entry literally leads you into what really is just, what else can you call it besides the grand salon? Come on, let me show you. Your eye does not deceive you. I know I'm short, but I'm not that short. This room really is this big. It really is very much designed to be like the European grand salons of yesteryears. And it is epic. Now, the prior owner had it painted in this really, really rich, royal, almost navy kind of blue color. I feel so evil. My client wants to go with an almost black in the space and all white on the ceiling so that your eye, as soon as you walk in, it's just gonna be powerful and moody and smoky and warm and cozy and oh, it's gonna be amazing. I know that I'm petite and I'm 5'1" and not wearing a heel today. However, this fireplace is huge and it's incredible. This piece is very traditional. It literally comes from Europe and it's incredible. I feel like that it's almost so heavy though, and then the tile around it is not my favorite. So we're gonna be making some adjustments. I think if it was mine, I'd probably go a little bit more modern, but they love traditional things. So I think those of you who love traditional, transitional, don't worry, we're definitely gonna be getting some modern in here too. We're going to be juxtaposing those styles together, and I think the result is going to be utterly breathtaking. Okay, so is anyone else freaking out about this house? I mean, whoa. We kind of blew the budget on this one, but it was such a special property. It just had that instant feeling that this was the place that they could really call home, home away from home, and eventually it'll be a home that they can retire to, and all the generations of kids will always want to come to it. It's pretty amazing. So we were really excited about really digging in and getting started on the design plan. So the interesting thing was I originally imagined it light. Most people who want lake homes, typically they want really light homes. They want them to be white and bright and lots of blue colors, and they want it to feel watery. My sister did not want any of that. She wanted it to feel as though House of Valentina had landed on it, and she wanted to go dark. And I was like, are you serious? What? Okay. Let's go dark. How dark is dark? And she said, you can even see a little peek over here. She said she wanted it to be the color of my office, that she loved that Hematite by Behr so much. She wanted to be able to change the color to something really dark, and she wanted the windows dark as well. So I was like, okay, this is super bold and I am so excited. So we knew that we were going to go dark on the walls. The biggest problem, the thing that I debated literally up until the end, was the flooring. Because the flooring throughout the entire main floor, there were like 6 different floors. So you could see a little bit of the hardwood floor in there. It was really beat up. It was stained. It was discolored from all of the sun and the rugs being on it and lots of really heavy antiques and lots of furniture. We loved the floor, but we knew that we were just gonna need to just go bold. This was a forever house for them. I really felt that if the flooring went one surface all the way throughout, that the whole home would feel less choppy, and it's not gonna just feel just like these like little breaks everywhere. So we decided to replace the floors, and Nidri very kindly hooked us up with their flooring, and we installed this gorgeous light blonde flooring throughout the entire space. I really thought that that light wood would really help balance the dark colors. The ceilings are so high that I really thought that we were gonna get away with the dark color, but I felt like the dark floor would just be too much. So we went really light on the floors. We painted out all the walls. We were finally ready for install day. So, of course, it's about an hour and a half away. My sister loaded up her trailer. I had a bunch of stuff that had come to me. We loaded up our cars, and we all headed up for a weekend of putting it all together and finishing off the space. What a moment. I cannot wait to share this with you. Well, hello guys. It's been a little while, but we have a fully loaded car. I've got the boys with us here. Got Parker and Landon.
Hello.
And the back of the car is fully loaded. We stopped at Chick-fil-A and let them get some lunch, which always makes them super happy. But we are actually headed up to our lake house project, and we're very excited because we've been getting updates, and I think that all the paint is done. So we're just gonna drive up and check out the paint situation. Hopefully it's all done, and see if we love the colors. And yeah, so I'm ready.
I know, it's
I know,
fun.
I'm so excited. All right, let's do it.
It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies way too gray, we're gonna be okay.
I have to tell you, it smells so good. I wish I could just send this through to you. You can smell the boxwoods and all the cypress and everything is just in bloom. And I mean, look at this garden. I cannot even believe this. Okay. Every time I come up here, I feel like I see it for the first time. I'm gonna turn you around so we can see the paint. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's turn you around. Exterior still has not been painted yet, but here we go.
Hi! 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 Are you in your bed?
Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. Are you thrilled?
Yes.
Wow. Oh. I didn't see you down there. You're hiding. Hi. Oh, looks like we have somebody putting things together. Lots of stuff going on. Wow. Michelle, are you freaking out?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Do you love it?
I do.
We are putting everybody to work now. This is Liam. I don't know if you've been on the video yet, Liam. Liam, what grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade.
What? You're not in high school already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're as tall as a high schooler. We've got table being assembled, chairs being assembled, all this furniture from Article. Look at this. All these boxes. This is why, in case anybody's wondering why the dog is in a pen, this is why. This had to be removed to put the flooring in. But clearly, we're terrified that little nugget will fall. So that is why she's in her pen. Kitchen is destroyed. Looks great. Love what you've done with the place. Wow.
Hey, but our range is new.
Yeah.
You gotta see the inside of it.
Ooh, yeah, you have to take the stickers off.
No, we can't.
This is exciting,
This is
actually.
the coolest part of an LG.
Ooh.
No, do that again. There it
Why
is.
is this switch over here?
All you are is like a wall of boxes.
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There is a person back there. That is little Lawson. Actually, he still likes to be Lawson Jr. He's not so little anymore. Wait, is that for real?
Yes.
What?
Isn't that amazing?
It's literally Greek blue. That's so Greek of you.
As soon as I saw the blue, and I did not think Greek blue, but as soon as I saw the blue, I was
Oh
like,
my
I need
gosh.
an LG. I gotta have an LG.
That is awesome. This is really pretty. Yeah, especially because we've had such difficulty finding things.
We got
We will
really
definitely have to
lucky.
get the link so we can leave everybody the link if they're looking for it.
Costco.
Wow.
What did we get it in? 2 weeks?
It's great.
Did you get a new fridge too?
No, that came with it.
This came
Oh,
with
so
the
you
house.
have to have the LG. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this looks great.
Isn't this mosaic beautiful?
Yeah. At least you know there's insulation.
And the pink stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think we have a lot to assemble. I quit.
No, you don't.
Well, I am excited. We've got lots to put together and lots to do. Yes. And then this is the paint. This is the cracked pepper.
Which one is
That's the windows. And I can't remember the color. I'll have to look up the color for this room because this room is actually lighter than that room. So I'll look up all the colors and make sure to leave them down below. But we got some work to do. So we are going to get started. Did you guys think the lights?
All the lights have been replaced.
Okay, because I was like, I don't think they were like that before.
They're
Oh,
not-
that sweet baby. Oh my goodness, that sweet baby.
I'm so sorry, dude. Just kidding. back up so you'll be safe, okay? Okay, baby, you're such a good girl. You're such a good dog. Yes, you are. You're so cute. You don't look like a little stuffed animal. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're so cute.
How many people? Lana, go get the door. Go get the door. How many people does it take to carry one ginormous, nasty rug? So when they say, "Do you want this for free?" the answer is no. Oh my gosh, I feel guilty actually not helping. Are you eating your sandwich?
Yeah.
From Chick-fil-A?
Oh, we're moving quicker than I thought.
There we go. And out it goes. Oh, and a cloud of dust. Got sofa, rugs, all happening. All these helpers. We're gonna take out the cameraman. It's beautiful. I have been waiting for this moment since we first came to visit this house. The gardens at this home are literally one of the most beautiful things I think I've ever seen in my life.
I agree.
I mean, we haven't even finished like exterior paint. We've done nothing outside. Literally, it's just we're just at the beginning of this project. But the gardens are beautiful. So come and walk with me. I wish I could send smell-o-vision through because it is so fragrant and
Sorry.
we fogged up. It is extremely humid in Georgia. If you've never visited Georgia, down here in the south, it gets super humid. So it's gonna probably hit 90 degrees today in Fahrenheit and usually about like 100% humidity.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
That could be really pretty. Some of these really need to be trimmed, so it's kind of perfect because we're tending the garden and we're also filling our vases.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love about this? This is just so Georgia to me.
It is. The
The
magnolias.
magnolia is just so like, this is a very southern tree. That is breathtaking. We'll rinse the leaves off on this piece. I grew up, my elementary school had a magnolia. I'm so sentimental about them.
That's cool.
And see, that's the thing is if you trim the bottoms up, they grow to be as big as the house. And we would always sit underneath it.
Oh, that's cool.
Our school didn't have air conditioning. So we'd sit and get away from the sun underneath the magnolia tree. I have my
God.
picture taken with it.
It's like the
It's
name
like
of
one
a
of
kid's.
my favorite memories.
You should write a book called Under the Magnolia Tree.
Somebody's probably already written that
It's a
book.
good title.
After several months of planning and having renovations done with the floors and the paint going in, we had taken this space that was pretty dated feeling. The colors were very bright. It felt very tired and very heavy. My sister was ready for a dramatic change, and here's how we gave it to her. After stripping the house back and clearing it, we knew the first step was to go ahead and paint the walls out in our dark shade. We then added all the new flooring and really warmed up the rest of the space. Furnishings and beautiful accessories helped us to complete the first area of the living room. Then following the same process in the other side of the living room, dark walls, beautiful flooring, we added a gorgeous rug to anchor this other side of the living room and then added beautiful furnishings and of course all of the accessories. The next step was to move on to the dining room. Again, blank slate. This time we went a little bit lighter on the walls and kept it really nice and warm. Added, of course, the gorgeous floors and a rug to really kind of separate this area while also adding cohesion. Beautiful furnishings and accessories. Completed this area and got it ready for the big reveal. Yes, I actually get this excited because you guys are like, are you really like that or is it acting? I'm like, I really like this. 1, 2, 3. made my sister speechless. You have no idea what a feat that is.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Mom's gonna love all the Greek keys.
I know.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
Is it not just mind-blowing what we have
Accomplished.
So what do you think? Did we do okay?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm not sure this is my home. Like, wow.
It's a big moment for me. For my big sister to be happy with what I've done.
Oh
so.
my gosh. I'm always happy with what you do.
And look at yourself.
I know.
Here, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Will I mess it up?
No, you're fine. Look at you. She's not gonna sit like that when she's really here.
Book. Oh, and a cherry zero. And velvet. I love the velvet. Love it, love it.
This
love
is gonna be like the Greek section where we like sit and chit chat and all the aunts are here and everybody's
Oh my
gossiping
gosh.
about the family. Thank you for the opportunity.
I love it.
My big sister trusted me with her house, her lake home. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so now can I walk around and look at everything else?
Yes, let's look around. Yep.
Let's see what else there is. See what this is. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Well, that was quite the reaction. I am thrilled beyond words. Seeing my sister so happy and being in this incredible space is just, I don't even have words. It's unbelievable. What an incredible thing. So I wanted to give you guys a full tour and share with you where all the furnishing is from and all the accessories, because you're gonna be amazed. We didn't mention it before when she was here, but we were working on a really tight budget. They are spending a small fortune doing the big renovations, and so I wanted to be able to give them this space filled out without having to break the bank, and I think we've really done that. One of our key partners in this, first of all, was Article. Article makes it so easy to create a beautiful home. It's incredible. First of all, they have great options, like you can click on what's in stock per category. It's $49 as a flat rate for shipping, unless you go over $9.99, and then it's free. And they ship to most US locations and Canada. It's incredible. The quality is amazing. I'll be sharing with you the individual pieces as we go along, but I do want to give them a big shout out and let you know that I will link each item in the description box down below, and I think you should be checking out Article. It really helps us to create that modern luxury look that we're really after, and I want that quality, I want that longevity, and Article never disappoints. Okay, we're switching over to the vlog camera because I want to get up close and personal with this stuff. So Jack, you gotta get close and show everybody everything, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, so first of all, we anchored this entire area. First of all, they have this humongous fireplace in here. A lot of you guys ask what happens to my furniture when I take it out of my own spaces. I hold on to it. And these chairs were actually originally from World Market. They're no longer available, but I'll try to leave a link for something similar. But they're super cozy. They're captain's, you know, that idea like the captain. My dad's a pilot, so I always think of like the captain's chair.
Yeah, I love that.
And I just think of that cozy spot to sit here. I've actually got a couple of the Article pillows over here and an Article table. I also ordered this beautiful table from, you won't believe it, Amazon. Got a little vase from Pottery Barn. We've got a little Amazon represented, a little IKEA, and a Peter Lindbergh book here. And of course, the real showstopper here are the magnolias. They're stunning. The sofa is actually from Amazon as well. And I've got this really cute little table from Article, actually. And a rug from Castlery. My sister loves the chevron, so I had to give her the chevron here. And I gave her the chevron also in this blanket that I found on Amazon. So yeah, it's really great. This is Amazon. We've got a little H&M. She found this one on the clearance rack at Pottery Barn. I think we nailed it.
I love it.
And then back here, of course, we have this stunning art wall. All these pieces, several of the pieces in here are from Decenio, and then I mixed in a little bit of some art I had and a piece that I painted. At the moment, we've got some baskets. She's gonna bring up some more blankets, so we'll probably fill out the blankets. It's almost 100 degrees up here right now, so we're not thinking too many blankets at the moment,
Right,
but
not
it's
right
gonna
now.
get chilly, like when the fall comes. No, I'm like, am I gonna prefer fall here than summer? I'm like, no, I think every season's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
We have an Amazon tree over here, and yeah, I love it.
It's
I'm gonna
amazing.
leave all the links for all the colors. I'm gonna leave all the links for all the colors down in the show notes because I'm way too excited right now and I cannot stop to think about what colors are in here, but I will leave all of those down in the show notes, along with all the links for the stuff, of course.
And we'll do some PDFs on this one.
Oh, Jackson can create you guys a PDF too.
Yeah.
And here, my sister actually found this rug at Home Depot, guys. She found this at Home Depot. Again, had to have her green key. So we left the white chair rail in here because, again, my sister needed some of her traditional elements. But going black on the doors, it kind of reminds you probably of my house just a little bit. We went dark on all of the trim. And at first I was like, oh, you know, in my own house, I didn't even do that. Even I went with white. But actually, I think it looks really great. And it really frames out the greenery that's outside of it. So,
Yeah, it really does.
yeah, and we kept, of course, the ceilings white and then the trim white and all those kinds of things just help these dark colors. Just, the room is massive. So I just feel like we could have gotten away with it. And it doesn't make the space feel smaller. It just makes it feel grand. So I love it. I really wanted to anchor this room with something that was exquisite because the room really is a bit of a pass-through. So we chose the Madera smoke dining table, which is also extendable. This is one of the article pieces. I absolutely adore it. It's constructed of solid wood. It's got a brushed finish. And it seats up to 12. We really do have a big Greek family and everybody's gonna wanna be up here and I just love it. Then we've got these chairs. This is the Channel Volcanic Gray, also from Article. It's super comfortable because it's got a foam padding with the seat in the back. And then of course it's got the solid wood splayed legs. We also have this really great bowl that's from the At Home collection with Ty Pennington. I've also got one of my favorite vases that I found on Amazon. It sells out a lot, so I'll leave maybe 2 links for it. But I just love that rustic feeling. I wanted it to feel approachable, and adding things that have a little bit of a patina makes the space feel approachable. Of course, we've filled it out with these glorious branches from the bushes outside, and I just think it adds a really sculptural element to the space. And of course, we're balancing that with something that, you've got the greenery right against something that's a little bit brassy and a little glamorous feeling, and it's just the overall feeling is just approachable luxury. I also have a really great little olive tree back here. That one is faux. So her trees are faux, and then the vases are filled with branches from the yard. That way she always has some green when she walks in here and she hasn't been here all week. It feels a little bit green, but I've played the balance between the real and the faux. Then we've got this beautiful lamp from Article sitting here. This is the Ando Peat Brown table lamp, and it's got a terrazzo base with a white jute shade. I love the juxtaposition of something so raw sitting on these Cindo black nesting tables. Both of these items are also from Article, and I think the juxtaposition of something really raw with a little bit of some books and then something really glossy, something a little bit spiky and fragrant. I love this sort of casual elegance. That's what we really wanted. Now, over here, I love this section so much. I knew that we had these grand windows and they were gonna be black. And so I really wanted the space to still feel light. I wanted it to feel approachable, and I wanted it to feel like something that they could just lounge on. So we started out the room with this gorgeous rug, also from Article. This is the Nabilo Dune rug, and I just love those beautiful watery colors. I felt like this room just needed something that was a little bit watery to keep the balance of that outdoor feeling. And of course, we have anchored the entire space with the Beta Summit Gray Shade Sectional. Look at this sectional. Everybody can fit. This is super durable, so the dog can get up here, all the kids. Okay, so over here I also have the Gabriola Ivory Boucle pillow from Article. I've got back here, and I've got 2 actually from Amazon. I had to get the Greek key in for my sister. So I kept these colors really light with a little bit of that punch. And I just felt like this just felt relaxed. It helps it feel really calm. And then there's something that just gets you excited. Then I've got this beautiful blanket that I got at H&M. And this whole space actually comes together with these amazing tables from Amazon. I mean, how awesome is that? I've got it decked out with the vase from Home Goods, a little rustic kind of bowl. It smells amazing in here right now with that patchouli going. That's amazing. And that fragrance is actually from H&M, and I love it. Over here, we have this swivel chair. Isn't this amazing? This is the Aga Atelier swivel chair from Article. This combination of things and balancing traditional with a little bit of mid-century, something a little bit smooth like this table, also from Article. This is the Bardo Oyster White side table from Article. I actually have a couple of these, and these are, again, super durable, very sturdy for kids and dogs. And I've really softened this whole area with this gorgeous blanket that's from H&M. I love it. Okay, so over here we have this incredible artwork from Desenio. I do the art frames and the art from Desenio. They have such a vast library. I absolutely love it. Then down here, I've anchored the whole thing with this gorgeous piece from West Elm. We've got it loaded up with, again, look at that gorgeous candle from H&M with the patchouli. It smells so good in here. I've got the shagreen boxes from Amazon. I've got some of my favorite books. This beautiful lamp from Article. This is the Copal brass table lamp from Article, and it's actually made from hand-blown glass. It's got this gorgeous, iconic retro mushroom shape, and I love the smoky glass. I love this combination of something that's a little bit glossy, something that's a little bit smoky, and then we've got like these books that are just a little bit raw, and this wood is just, it's raw. It's not glossy. It's amazing. And then of course I've got the Pottery Barn vase, which is like one of my favorites, and we left the tree, okay? But we had this beautiful branch that was almost dipped onto the ground, and here it just fills out the space. My hope is that by putting it in lots of water, it will actually maybe root and grow. So we'll see how that goes. Then over here, I've got this in the corner to give us a little light over here in the corner. This is the Gira matte black floor lamp, and I love that matte black color. I love that mid-century shape. It just feels so good in the space because it's a little bit contemporary, and yet it's got that classic mid-century look to it. Then I've got a couple little extra stools down here because of course we're gonna have lots of people over. These are the Silo Ivory Boucle Ottomans, and they're really sturdy. They're made of solid wood. I'm gonna have to have this for my own house because I love these so much. I just love that boucle fabric. I think it's gorgeous, and it's just nice when you know you're gonna be entertaining, you know you're gonna have a ton of people in your house. Why not have extra seating like this? Someone could be sitting on the sofa, prop their feet up. It's amazing. I'm like, oh, look at this space.
I know,
I haven't seen it from this corner yet. I'm like, oh my word.
I know, I want to make some coffee and just sit.
Let's make some coffee.
Because it is beautiful.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
She won't know that we stayed a couple extra minutes and enjoyed
just
it.
tell her we were filming.
Yeah, we're totally filming, drinking coffee, sitting on your sofa while you head home.
Yeah.
I love it. Yay! Well, I hope that today's makeover lived up to the promise that I assured you in the beginning that you would be utterly blown away by today's makeover. I still look back and I can barely get through it. I start tearing up because I'm so honored. I'm so honored and so blown away that my sister would trust me with her home like that. And yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me. We are actually going to be working on the cottage while we finish the manor house. So there is a lot to do. We haven't even gotten to the exterior paint. There is a lot that we're going to be sharing with you. And I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to see how it turns out. So please make sure you hit subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up, and thank you again for joining us. Cheers, you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.